Have you ever had one of those moments? You wake up with the perfect anime idea. You can already see the character. You open your laptop, start creating, and the first image looks incredible, exactly how you imagined it. Then you generate the next scene, different face, different hairstyle, different outfit. And suddenly, the character you imagined doesn't even look like the same person anymore. That's one of the biggest reasons why AI anime projects fall apart. Not because the images look bad, but because the character never stays consistent long enough to tell a story. Now, watch this.
In a small village, a young man dreamed of becoming a knight, not through privilege or birthright, but through courage and determination. He trained day after day, learning swordcraft, enduring trials, pushing his body and spirit to their limits. Other knights tested him. Each battle made him stronger. But the final trial awaited in the arena. A seasoned knight, bigger and more powerful than any opponent before. In that moment, as they faced each other, the young man understood this wasn't about defeating a man. And when the dust settled, the young man stood victorious. He had become a knight, not through the strength of his body alone, but through the strength of his heart.
Same character every scene, start to finish. In this tutorial, I will show you exactly how this was created. Now, there are plenty of tutorials that teach this well, but most of them use multiple tools stitched together across multiple subscriptions, and that gets expensive fast. The question I keep getting is there a cheaper way to do this? An all-in-one solution? There is. It's called Abacus AI Studio. I've used Abacus multiple times on this channel because for $20 a month, you get access to multiple AI models, video tools, and workflows all in one place. So instead of paying for several subscriptions, you can handle the entire workflow on a single platform. Same result, a fraction of the cost. And to make this easy to follow, comment the word anime and I will send over the skills and prompts I will be using in this video so you can follow along. All right, let's get into it. Use the link in the description to sign up for Abacus AI. Once you sign in, it will bring you to this page. Here, you'll need to click on either image or video. When you choose one of them, you'll be taken to the Abacus AI Studio. This lets you use the auto feature where the large language model picks the best models for what you want to generate. For images, if you click on it and then the drop down, you can pick whichever model you'd like to use. All the main models are there. If you switch over to video, you'll also see all the available video models. I should mention, the Abacus Studio or platform also has text-to-speech, which we'll use as we create what we want. Since we want the large language model to use the skill I've built to guide us in creating a consistent anime, I'm going to set this to auto and then drag in the skill I prepared. To get this skill, just comment the word anime below and I'll send it to you. I'll drop that skill into the box here and tell it that I want to use the attached skill to create a story. Then I'll click and send it off. Now we wait. The skill will follow the step-by-step process I made. If you click on the skill, you'll see the details of what's inside it. You can also download and look at the breakdown of the skill. As you can see, it's listed all the steps to help us complete this anime, confirming the plan, writing the script, generating the character, creating a voiceover, breaking down the segments, generating the video, putting everything together and giving you the finished product. The first question it asks is, do you have any assets? At this stage, there are two ways to use the skill I gave you. If you already have a script, image, style, or voiceover audio, you can upload it here. Just click Attach to upload it from your computer. This will save you a lot of steps, but for many people watching, you might be new to this process. If you're new to this, just let it know you don't have any assets, and it'll help you generate them. In this tutorial, I'll follow Plan B and say, we don't have any assets, so it will create them for us. I'll say, I don't have any assets, please generate them for me. Then I submit. I'll answer all the questions so it can make a character sheet for us, and I'll come back to show you what I've done so far. The second question it asked me is what story I want. I told it I want to create an adventure about a young boy dreaming of being a knight, practicing hard, facing challenges, and going through a final battle to become a knight. It then gave me some options and asked if I have my own voiceover audio or if I wanted to make one for me. I'll keep answering the questions. It's important here, it's asking about the voiceover. I chose for it to generate the voiceover itself. After that, it gives you a list and asks what kind of anime you want. Anime 3D, claymation, 2D, and so on. I said I want anime and will use the Ghibli style. It's important to pick the kind of animation you want. At this point, it has asked me a few questions. It asked about the character and the vibe I want. I've given a detailed description. One good thing about using Abacus is you can use the mic here just to share your thoughts about what you need. That gave me a detailed result. It also asked clarifying questions, which I answered. Now it's asking what the target length for the video is. For this, I'll say about 50 seconds of video. Now it asked me for the duration in minutes, so I picked about 1 minute. Then it asked about the aspect ratio and I chose 16:9. Now you can see it has a project plan ready. With these steps finished, it's asking if we should go to the next step or if we want to make changes. I'll just say go and it'll start generating the character sheet for us. While that's happening, on the side here, you can see where everything that's created will be saved. Also, here is the computer that's handling all this work automatically. I'll close this and then we wait. Now it's given us a script. As you can see, it wrote a detailed script and showed the word count. One thing I added to the skill is that you can approve each step along the way. That's important because you shouldn't let AI handle everything start to finish. It's good to add human checks and input and make sure things follow YouTube's rules. For this tutorial, I'll say I'm happy with the narration and go ahead. It says the spoken words are 45 seconds. Leave 15 seconds for environmental sounds and so on. So I'll approve and let it move on to the next stage. Now it's ready to generate the character sheet and it'll use GPT Image 2 for that. If you'd prefer to use a different model, like we've said, other models are available. Just a reminder, if you go to images and use the drop down, you'll see all the model options. But I want to use GPT Image 2 too, so I've asked it to do that. Now it's going ahead to create the character sheet for us. You can see it generated the character sheet. It's impressive. This shows the boy before and after he became a knight, with detailed descriptions, hand movement, facial expressions, and the prompt it used, which looks great. When you scroll down, here's the knight the boy will fight at the end to become a knight. Everything is detailed. Now, it's asking if you want to approve this. If not, you can say you want to change the color, hair, or clothes. You can do that, but I'll just say yes. One thing about Abacus is, as you saw, what we just did used 358 credits. Remember, all this fits within your $20 plan. I'll confirm so it will start building our storyboard. Alright, the next thing it did was, to start generating the voiceover, we can see that it has written out the full narration and asked for approval. I approved it and it immediately began generating the voiceover. I'll quickly play it so we can hear how it sounds before we continue. Let me play a short portion of this. Boy dreamed of becoming a knight, not through privilege or birthright, but through courage and determination. That sounds good. The next thing it has done is start breaking everything down into segments or scenes. We are doing this specifically to keep the character consistent across all the scenes in the video. That is extremely important. Otherwise, elements may start changing as the video progresses. Alright, let's go ahead and approve this and I'll come back. Now, it's important to explain what the system is doing at this point. It says it will generate the images for all 5 segments for me to approve, along with the video clips. For the sound, which is crucial to how the final result turns out, it's asking whether I want only the voiceover or voiceover and the generic sound, things like wind, sword, and footsteps that give the video more life. Or I can choose voiceover, the sound, and the background music to bring everything together. For the purpose of this video, we are going to use voiceover and the enigmatic sound. You could add background music yourself, but because of copyright concerns, I'm not entirely sure. So for now, we'll go with the voiceover and the enigmatic sound and let it continue. I decided to double check what kind of music it would generate. That matters because you want to avoid using copyrighted music and getting flagged. It says the music is AI generated and has no copyright. So this time I'll ask it to use the voice, the generic sound, and the background music as well. It also asks which model I want to use. If you want to use Seedance 2.0, keep in mind that it will use a lot of credit from your $20. However, you can also use 13.0. 13.0 is also very good, but I'm going to use Seedance 2.0 for this example. So I'll select it and choose Seedance 2.0. Now all the images are being generated, but to show what we've done so far, it has locked in the music it's going to use to build the story. It also gives a clear progress update so you can keep track, which is really helpful. At this point, it has started generating all the prompts. So it's not just creating random images behind the scenes. It's not a black box. You can actually see all the prompts, and if you want, you can take them and use them for manual generation yourself. Based on this process though, you don't have to. It has generated all the image prompts for every segment, all 5 segments as you can see, and it will also go ahead and generate. Yes, these are all the images for the 5 segments, and it starts generating them automatically. Sometimes it will ask you to generate them, but just click generate and let it handle everything. As you can see, this is the first dream image. This is the second, and it's now working on the third. It's also important to mention that, as you can see, it generated the storyboard, but the storyboard used Nano Banana 2. We don't want that. What we want is GPT Image 2. We can either wait for this to finish or stop it so it doesn't waste your credit. We could use the same image, and Nano Banana 2 is not bad, but we want the same quality as the reference images used here. That is why you see the reason I put gates in these. So it responded and said, yeah, you're absolutely right. It's going to use GPT Image 2 as a reference. It generated all the images again, and I'll show them once this is done. Alright, it has now generated all the character sheets. If you look at this first set, it appears very consistent. As you can see, the character stays consistent throughout each panel. Then this is the next set. This one looks consistent as well. Here is the next character sheet. This is the fighting scene. And this is the final battle. I like this. I've gone ahead and asked it to generate the videos and put everything together for us so we can see the final result. We'll wait for that to finish. While the video is generating, you can see that all the images used for this 1-minute video took about 1,039 credits, just so you're aware. And like I said, whatever you generate in Abacus AI using the Abacus AI Studio, it will show you exactly how much credit you are spending. It has now generated the first video so we can play it and compare it with the storyboard here. That way you can see how consistently everything flows through.
In a quiet village, a dream was born. A dream of a distant castle and a knight's true path, and practiced with all his might. The road was long, but his heart was ready. It was his path.
This came out really well. However, it's using a different voice, so I'm going to ask it to make sure, because obviously Seedance 2.0 can generate voiceovers. So I asked it to generate this with no voice because we want to use our own voiceover for it. I'll let it go ahead and generate everything for us, and when I come back, I'll show the final video. Alright, everything has finished generating, including all the video scenes as well as it has stitched together the voiceover and the background music, and as you can see, we now have an MP4 ready to download. We can download it, play it, and see the final result. And that's it for this tutorial. The biggest takeaway here is that the problem was never generating one good image. AI can already do that. The real challenge is generating multiple scenes, 10, 20, or even an entire story without the character turning into someone else or looking completely different halfway through. That is exactly what this workflow solves. You create your reference image once or a character sheet, then build everything around it. Suddenly, your character feels like the same person from the first scene to the last. So here's what I want you to do. Open Abacus AI, grab the skill that I'll be providing for you, and make one short scene today. Not the full series, not the full movie, just one scene. The moment you see your own character stay consistent across multiple shots, this entire workflow starts just to make a lot more sense. And if you found this video helpful, let me know in the comments. And if you want the skills and the prompts I used in this video, comment the word anime and I'll send them over to you. If you're serious about building a faceless YouTube channel the right way with AI, this is the video you should watch next, and I'll see you there.